focus is picking up a signal. But how do I get to it? Miss me?
Let's just go. Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
I don't want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build rope bridges and perimeter defense.
The Ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy, too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. People had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. But I bet Londra's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. The path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up. It's the right idea, but we'll need a few more handholds. Another ballista.
That's enough! Heading up to take a look!
Fast climber. Catch up to her.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up. But the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place. Let me lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
Do it. Let's get climbing.
Okay, letting her go. That thing was heavier than it looked.
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned room.
people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
Go find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help. Sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that?
Regarding the slipstream,
Let's find out.
my engineers tell me that even in the event of an accident, they can contain the fallout.
It's a recording of Londra from before he left Earth.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh,
Let's keep moving.
so this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could...
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Oh no.
Crushed. It looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends. She didn't deserve to be worked to death. How could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Londra and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it. Uh-oh.
I can help! You hold still and I'll shred it with the ballista!
Okay. Just shoot me.
I'm getting good at this! Got one! I was just lining that one up! That's the last of them! Gonna make a few handholds for myself, then I'll finish your path!
wager over who could hit the most marks, winner wouldn't have to swap the decks. Let me guess, you won? You learn fast. There! All done!
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here!
No TL. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
Hi there.
Okay. Now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamper jobs.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh. You think you can do better than me?
We'll see.
Got it.
Not bad from here. That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballistic record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do. Heading up. Last bit.
do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
Wow, you sure have an eye for shiny things.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
Glad you think so. I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is. Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters for one whose vision extends to the stars.
An observatory?
A place where anyone could look at the stars. Until Landra took over anyway.
Faro Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted? Promising new project? Or just another monument to yourself?
Landra in business with Faro. Why am I not surprised?
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
this to good use.
Nice find.
Another Quen camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quen?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. They had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from— Wow! You actually did it.
This must have been Londra's living quarters. Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic. Is it some sort of old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. I wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the North Array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP.
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The North Array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Landra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
It doesn't like those flames!
think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
Like this is part of the transmitter. Okay, Landra. Where are you hiding? Got you. Data was sent to a location west of here.
Data on what? I need to know what's going on. What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people? I need to know what's going on.
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right. Of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay. I'll find you there later. Sega was really fired up. Telling her about Nemesis. I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Landra's trail. Wings holding up? Abandoned equipment. Looks awesome. Could be worth looking around. A pot. And it's got directions carved into it. But they're incomplete. There's also a note. The Tinburn brothers. I guess they lit this crew. I better keep an eye out. Maybe I'll find what happened to the rest of them. Rose Asplund. sun's putting on a show. Could get a clear view from up here.
Need what I have to survive. These deadly shores.
Going down. Ow! Oh. Just great. Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
Go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with me? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that. I do.
Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that horse.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you. Not gonna leave me in your dust, are you? Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's not a place to bring a bunch of Quen to.
My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
That's cheating! Let me catch up!
That barrier. Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people, too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A Metal Devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for. These boots are staying firmly on the ground, thanks. Slow down, Aloy!
See if we can shut this thing down. There's some kind of power cord. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core. All yours.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator. Okay.
Vega. Yeah, on it! Marine against metal! Let's go!
we can focus on the generators. All yours. Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone.
I hope my people are in there.
Let's head in. Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
People. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
See? I told you more would be chosen.
One straggler and a barbarian hold the close.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Szeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Szeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Szeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Szeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
That was close. I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Szeth. He sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet
A hologram of Londra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
By Walter. I still can't quite believe it.
We better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. Come, sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story. Once, me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch so then only ever, which is...
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Ah, you must be the two more souls chosen to...
Yes, that is...
It's... Kira. In my former life, yes. Ugh. Enough of that. Our suffering led us here after all. And now...
I've never seen anything...
Oh, but it is still nothing compared...
You've been inside.
Indeed. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned your... And we're still getting up to speed, but...
You're not the first to fail. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, but there is something more that he's offering. It has to be why the devoted are... And as soon as Szeth returns, he'll take...
Do you have any idea where this place is?
Somewhere that brings us closer.
So you've been inside these...
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't...
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint?
I'll tell you this. Like the moment Walter first appeared before... Prove your devotion.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral.
Yes.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Until we found Walter, nothing to believe.
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Just benevolence, I bet.
Walter is really handsome, isn't he?
Is this what it'll be like on his new world?
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Szeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Szeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Maybe someone will be willing to help us out.
We should see what Laundra's been telling them then. Might be useful.
Did you need...
Look, Kirol, you said that the Seika and I are...
But we're running out of time.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment...
Unless you help us out. We've suffered so much and we don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and about where eternity lies.
He thought he had eternity.
No, that's not right.
Maybe we should
Yes.
Well, that could have gone better.
My dad should be willing to help us again. Maybe we should study
You
up on
two
it
again.
before we talk to anyone else.
What if we...
Then I suppose...
Will be...
May you...
I'll get us a drink.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about...
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken, but I'm worried that all this...
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. And soon...
You're right to be skeptical. We need to get into the Ascent, and to do that...
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Szeth comes back, he'll...
Does it have something to do with one of those...
This is important, Otosu.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most.
Well, that's not hard to figure out. Laundra likes being the center.
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea.
Hey, it'll be okay. Promise.
I'm sorry, I can't.
That didn't get us anywhere either.
Let's look around. Maybe there's another way.
Only those devoted to Walter deserve to ascend.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine.
One of
See, we were at the best party in town. Celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success.
Look, I already told...
We're not here to ask about... Seems like most of...
At first, everything he told, like, maybe I'd find... Then I remember, would tell us to follow the virtues, and then I'm not sure, Walter might...
As far as... How did you...
That we were safe. Everyone here.
Why did it...
Not everyone. Walter says we must. Nobody questioned it.
You said Lon can't wait. Do you know what you'll find?
I imagine once you've been in the Ascent, he and his troops are the only...
Everyone keeps mentioning him.
The soldiers that follow him are... I guess they know they can now that they don't answer to...
As far as anyone at your... How did you end up here?
Lon and I, we were lost. A living ancestor. Emerging that we were safe. Everyone here has a...
Why didn't it...
Not everyone is... Walter says we must... Nobody questioned it.
We'll...
Be careful.
Have you completed your review? No? Then I have nothing more to say to you.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me.
Pretty big.
Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kept out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
If you don't know the words, then leave me alone.
This will all be worth it. What is it?
We should...
Good luck.
Something else?
That's...
Very well.
It really is a new world that awaits us.
I'd like to walk me and my... But then only Evelyn, which is... I'd like to want me and my... But then only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
pestering me, Mark.
So intelligent. So witty. No wonder they all loved him.
It'll be my turn.
Come on, I'm ready. Let me in there.
I hope we'll greet the Ascension together.
Please.
Well,
Thank you.
I'll pass
You
my
ready to
devotion
ascend?
review this time.
I know I am. I used to think my life
Place
had no
among
purpose.
the stars.
Back again.
human.
You're not now, but it has, and as soon
Do you have any?
somewhere
So, you,
come on to prove your
see you later, kid.
until the ascent.
You were chosen so quickly. You must be especially devout.
Have you completed your review? No? Then I have
Pretend
nothing
I
more to
loved
say.
Londra. Yuck.
After so much pain and suffering, this is all over.
Is that Seika? A barbarian? His will is truly compassionate.
A journal from one of the Gwen. And it has the words.
My people idolize Londra. I thought they were better than this.
At least we can get out of here. Let's head back to Brennick.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion. May I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Londra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
I'm just building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion. Focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Storage. For Londra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. MSP again. What does that mean? Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again! You're still not telling me everything! My people are the ones that are caught up in all this! My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off.
What the? Cover fire!
I think they're listening, Seika. It might lift the lockdown. It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking. These guys don't let up.
Target practice! You don't have what it takes, Seika!
Tough words when you've got that shield!
Got it.
Your tricks won't save you!
Door's locked. It's not gonna budge with the lockdown.
No one to stop PIC!
Barricades lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Don't let them through!
Give them support!
I knew some of those Marines.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Right.
Quit stalling!
Come on out, Zeth!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Run! Try and dodge!
I need to get my stamina back first.
I am the Hand of Walter!
Keep it up!
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's Park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seika, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. I guess Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Everyone, please, remain calm. Seika stormed out of here not long ago.
It seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay. I'll pick these up. Grab this on the go. Useful. Cart should have power now. Looks like there's an ornament in there. How to get to it?
For some reason, this wily hatch has decided to ensnare me.
Sit tight. I'll find a way in.
Can't really make out what you're saying, but thank you. I think. In the meantime, I shall patiently await your return.
That voice sounds familiar.
Your expedience would, of course, be appreciated. But I'm happy to wait. Let me keep a sharp mind with you. Even in the barren space. For example, let's have a collection of pebble fragments that you feel like it should be filled with bags. I have a piece of debris that's the spitting image of Tom Cruise's Pro Bowl.
I'm in. Got the ornament. Stemmer will be interested in this. I should give it to him the next time I see him. Okay, on my way.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gilden?
Aloy! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances?
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was her, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar.
And where?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed. Blew me right over. I floundered about in the waves, certain, but nope. The sea Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner. I followed in his footsteps until I came across a door. Naturally, that's when I uncovered an ancient lever.
So you pulled the lever.
Which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find our...
Okay, so you think Olvar's some...
Courtesy of... Or, well, not so.
Right, so if we're gonna find him...
We?
Yes, Gilded.
You with your surprising and... The door lies... Welcome to my humble, temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed! Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. Could imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful. And here I present our Hinged Hindrance, the finale of our grand tour. Ha-ha! Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste. You're going? Well, I'll just admire this solid construction while you're away. You've returned! Shall we get back to it? Yep. This pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up. We might be able to move this train car. Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
The joys of locomotion. Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's keep our guard up. This control panel's fried.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers. I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it. How do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand? Glass paste? Plow horn, perhaps?
Who needs a code and key module?
Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck! Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards... I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
I need your help with another card upstairs, Gildan. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service. I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Whoa! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Our old world friends left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet... Plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Up here.
Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling. There's the elevator.
Hey, Gilden! Hop in!
Alrighty!
It's safe enough.
What a... Cart. Shall we get to pushing?
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith East Eve! There's that noise again.
That sounds like it's closer. Could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first.
Only we had the good fortune to stumble upon another metal crate.
Or we could bring the one we've got upstairs.
Hey, Gilden, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it. All right, let's give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
There.
I'll wait by these controls. I've had enough acrobatics for one day.
can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ah, even the cavern's rumbling with excitement.
Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar.
Here I come.
Wrong code.
Tickle the air some more. Bound to work eventually, right? We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Did you find something?
This data... The soldier didn't write it. His friend
Guess our
did.
friend found someone after all. No sign of Olvar, though.
We'll keep looking.
Fire that off in confined spaces, do we? Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries to squeeze in there, but... Let me know when you find...
Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildan's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildan?
Hey, Lloyd! See you there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So? Any sign?
Gildan... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he
really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
You know what, Gildan? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think, no matter what I do, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not... And I might not be with you all the time. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that! And that! What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But it dazzled.
I will put you in touch with some... They'll help you get up to speed on you. And I meant what I said. I'll always help a...
Before you skedaddle, figured you'd find a better...
Thanks, Gildan. Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am
Shame on me.
Is this thing working?
Hello, Kelvin. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait! Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Okay, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The Water Wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. More of Londra's devoted. If they're like Szeth and his squad, I'd better be careful. They might be out for revenge.
Stay strong. Not long till we ascend.
Who is that?
No good. Gotta keep up the fight and build my stamina. These Quen were like the ones I fought in Londra's bunker. Irrational, and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds. good place to start looking for those water wing parts. Some nice snap balls down here. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here. If there are any water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. One intact wing membrane. Ballast regulator. Got what I need. Time to go. I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your sphere, it should work on any water wing you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I really need a workbench to apply the update. The workbench. Time to finish the water wing override. There. Seika, any luck finding a water wing?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quinn. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket.